again. So, well, it's kind of getting a little jumpy, but I'm at my van. Oh, because it's going in between the Wi-Fi networks. As you can see, I got some piles of wood here a little bit because I've been ripping out the roof of my van, and it's a disaster area right now. But you guys can see, well, sort of mixed sleeping area. And then I hit the roof, which I'm going to still remove these boards because I noticed that's the fiberglass right there, which is what I wanted to get down to, but it's got wood molded into the fiberglass for attaching stuff to, which is pretty awesome. So that'll make it really handy for when I rebuild it. So pretty much other than this front part, oh, and I got this little fly thing at Tractor Supply. It's doing a good job. It has kind of a weird smell to it, but it's doing a good job. But yeah, so I got, other than this front area here, I got pretty much all the stuff ripped out of the extended top. Then it's just pulling all this stuff out, all my junk, and then working on the lower part of it. And then I'm going to see if my bed will go across the back there, so that'll free up a ton of room in here. And then this area right here is where my sink is going to be, because if we walk around to the outside, you know, obviously I got my power hookups back here. That's why I want to put the bed back here and keep all the power stuff in the same place. What we got right there and right there are the two fuel tanks. But this whole area from the window over is nothing. It's just insulation and wood on the other side of that wall there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the sink up in here, and then I'm going to set this up like a park model. Underneath the sink is going to be a freshwater tank, and then I'll put the fill for that along here somewhere. And then the sink and whatever else is just going to drain directly out. Now the park here, he has on order for me. I gotta wait till my first paycheck to buy it, but like, where's a good example? I actually walk over to this big fifth wheel here. Now he's obviously not a park model fifth wheel, so he's got the tanks, but in mine I'm going to put the tank, the freshwater tank, underneath the sink, attach the pump and all that to it. But on the outside I'm going to put, so that way then I can take this hose to go right into the sewer, just like that. So it'll just clamp onto the outside of my van, and then have the little open and close gate, so when I'm parked I can open the gate, leave it open, whatever, or close it off, you know, and just open it a little bit so that within it only drains very slowly. But that's what I'm going to do right here, is I'm going to install plumbing to go out to an RV park hookup, and water fill too for a 20-gallon tank. Probably get a 20-30 gallon tank, just depends on how big I build my whatchamacallit, the sink area. I'm probably just gonna go to home, or actually we have Lowe's around here, so I'm just gonna go to Lowe's, get not a countertop board, but just a nice piece of wood board, some legs, build it basic. You know me, I like my stuff basic and industrial looking. So, but yeah, so this is how she's looking so far. I like it. And then I'll be able to re-insulate everything, and it'll make it a lot nicer for cutting into it to get a to install a fan. But I don't think I'm going to do a fantastic fan on this. What I'm going to do is, there's these little, it's like on top of roofs of houses that they just spin, suck in cool air or exhaust air. That's what I think I'm going to end up doing for this. It's just one of those, because the hole for that would fit perfectly in between there, and they don't require any power, so it'll be perfect for that. So yeah, it's pretty messy in here because I'm just destroying things, but I'm going to take out my bed. I'm going to take out the bedding, measure the bed, and see if that'll fit across the back there without having to cut the bed down. So, but alright, so that's everything. just wanted to give you guys a nice little update of the van and how everything is going.
Hi, everybody.
And that's my mom.
Hi.
She's saying hi.
My dorky hat, sitting here having coffee.
With the 2 dogs.
Yeah.
Mix.
Lovers.
Yeah, my poor abused Mick.
Yeah.
He wants to go to the dog park, but
Come along.
oh, Sam's like, I want to go to the dog park.
He said the word. Oh, now you got
Oh
him all
God!
right.
Oh great! No, I tortured him.
Now just a minute. Okay, go back
Come on, Sam. Come on.
There you go.
But yeah, so it's cool because another thing I forgot to mention is that we're really close to Cannon Air Force Base. So a couple times, and I've been meaning to catch it. We have Predator drones that'll fly over and do circles and whatnot, which is really freaking sweet. And then we got big C-130s that are, I think they're C-130s or Hercules or something like that. Some really big cargo planes that fly and take off and land really close to us. And we got the train on back there, but yeah. So make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Comment in the section below. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Even if you don't like my videos, subscribe anyways. And I will talk to you guys later.